Is Ryan Economy. I'm a first-year Global Finance, Trade, and Economic Integration master's student at the Josef Korbel School of International Studies. I come from a background of nonprofit management, but decided to attend the Korbel School in that field of study as a way to branch off into other types of work. I chose to attend the Josef Korbel School of International Studies because the program that was offered matched what I was looking for. I wasn't looking for a traditional MBA or a traditional international relations master's, and there were very few schools out there that offered some kind of hybrid of the two. And that was the main reason why I applied to the school and also accepted when I found out that they accepted me into the program. Typical day for me in the first quarter that I started here was all study. I didn't have a part-time job yet, and so I spent my day in class. I spent the afternoons, the entire afternoon reading, preparing for next week's class, and then twice a week I also went to my language lessons in order to meet the language requirement. So far, the typical reading requirement for a Global Finance, Trade, and Economic Integration course has been pretty heavy. I usually spend most of the afternoon every day, Monday through Friday, reading for next week's class, and usually finish the reading, the night before the next week's class. So it's pretty heavy, probably 100 to 200 pages per class per week, but it's definitely doable, and it's also material that's really interesting and pertinent to class, so I don't feel like I'm wasting my time by completing all the reading. The project that I've enjoyed so far the most at Josef Korbel was for international forecasting class, in which I created a hypothetical business forecast for a mobile phone survey company based here in Denver. They specialize in text message surveys in developing countries, and using the forecasting software at one of the research centers here, I created a forecast so they could determine which countries would be the best to implement their mobile phone surveys. And so it was really interesting to do a project or a paper in an academic setting that was actually applicable to a real business in developing countries rather than just a hypothetical essay. After I finished studies here at the Josef Korbel School, I hope to pursue a career in international project management, either in the private sector or nonprofit sector. Ultimately, my goal would be to lead their efforts to expand globally or to countries that they haven't operated in before. The thing that I probably would have liked to have known before starting the program in Global Finance, Trade, and Economic Integration is that it's important not to overextend yourself. Studying here is pretty rigorous, and if you take on too many responsibilities, whether it's work or other things outside of school, it can be a challenge to try and focus on the studies, which is why you came here in the first place. So just being mindful of how much time you actually can devote to everything that you're involved in would have been nice to know ahead of time.